Is there any particular incident in Frank's life that stands out to you?
I think the incident on Wandsworth Common with Mr. Justice Lawton's father is the one that stands out. It had always been common stories among the underworld, and I'd heard it for years, that Fraser had hanged Lawton's father's dog on the common. And so when I said, "Is this true?" what he said was, "Well, yes, it's true, but I hanged his father as well."
How does Frank compare to modern day criminals?
I think, so far as I know modern day criminals, they are much more organised and much more structured than Fraser and the people of his time. I think you're looking at people like Cocky Warren and the families who are operating presently. These are now run on business lines, where I think, quite honestly, in the days of the Crays and Frank Fraser, they were disorganised criminals, not organised ones.
You've written many books about crime. What is the fascination you and the public have for it?
Well, I'm not sure that I have fascination. I do it for the money. But I suppose the answer is I wouldn't make any money writing books on knitting. But so far as the public is concerned, it's worldwide and it's centuries old. When Dick Turpin was hanged, people were at the foot of the gallows buying broadsheets about how he was repenting. I was looking through the newspapers the other day at Colindale, and from 1900, there were always the memoirs of Blonde Alice Smith, the woman shoplifter who stole the Ascot Gold Cup and things like that. So there's nothing new in it at all. We, as a public, I think, are fascinated because it allows us to have a bit of excitement without any danger to our souls.
Now that the Crays have passed, do you think Frank is the sort of top man left in that era?
Well, I think a number of people would probably dispute that and put up other names, but he certainly must be one of the top three.
And do you think he has any regrets of his criminal past?
I think he's only got regrets that A, he was caught, and B, he didn't make more money out of it. I don't think he's got any regrets whatsoever.
And can you, as a sort of criminologist and writer, can you sum Frank up?
But he's certainly very easy to work with. I mean, that's what I would find. He's extremely loyal, I think, and if he says he's going to do something, he'll do it. So if he says he'll meet you at the bus stop at 1 o'clock, he'll be there at 10 to 1. If he says he'll break your jaw, he'll break your jaw. Fortunately, he and I haven't come to that second bit yet.
And has Frank ever asked you to join him on a job?
Oh no, for heaven's sake. No, there's no question of that. Frankly, I hope he's getting a bit old for it anyway, but there's been never any suggestion of that at all.